Imagine a world where a single lemonade stand doesn't just quench thirst, but sparks a movement of kindness. That's what happened in one quiet neighborhood when a girl named Sarah decided to do something special. But what if I told you this story didn't end with just a few cups sold? Sarah's idea was simple but different. She traded her lemonade for food to help those in need. People thought it was crazy at first. Could this really work? How would a kid pull it off? Then something unexpected happened. A global figure, Elon Musk, stumbled upon her stand and everything changed. But how could this meeting alter Sarah's life and inspire a national wave of generosity? Stay with us as we uncover how one girl's lemonade stand not only helped her family, but also ignited a chain reaction of support and change across communities, proving that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a massive impact. You won't believe how this story unfolds. Growing up, Sarah saw her parents working hard because money was tight. They taught her to be kind and to help others. So she decided to do something that could ease the load not just for her family, but for anyone around her who was struggling. Instead of just selling lemonade for cash, Sarah had a clever idea. She'd trade her lemonade for canned foods or other non-perishable items. Her plan was simple but smart. People could cool off with a drink and, in return, give something that could feed someone else. It was like a small food drive right at her lemonade stand. Sarah's stand wasn't just about lemonade. It was about bringing people together to support each other. She saw it as a place where neighbors could help neighbors. Her actions show us that anyone, no matter how young, can make a positive change. It reminds us to think about how we can be kind and help out in our own communities, just like Sarah did. Watching Sarah set up her lemonade stand, I saw she had big ideas but faced big challenges too. Not everyone got her plan right away. People in our neighborhood were like, "Really? Trading lemonade for food?" Some even thought it was odd for a kid to start a food drive. Sarah had her moments of doubt, but she didn't give up. She talked to us, shared her family's struggles, and made us understand why she was doing this. Bit by bit, folks started to see what she was about. Her passion was catching on. Then something amazing happened. More people began to support her. They'd bring food items, get a lemonade, and leave with smiles. Her stand became this cool place in the neighborhood where everyone wanted to be. Facing those early doubts only made Sarah stronger. She showed us all how sticking to your guns can really move people. One day, while Sarah was at the park with her stand, something wild happened. Elon Musk, that Elon Musk was walking by. He was in town for some big meeting, but decided to chill in the park. He saw this crowd around Sarah's colorful stand and got curious. He walked over to see what all the fuss was about. When Elon Musk walked closer to the lemonade stand, he saw Sarah, all smiles, as she traded her lemonade for food donations. It was a new idea for him. He'd never seen anything like it. Sarah was telling everyone her story, explaining how she wanted to help families who were struggling. Musk was amazed by her creativity and her heart to help. Musk was clearly impressed. He went up to Sarah, introduced himself, and told her he thought what she was doing was great. He asked her why she started this, what problems she faced, and what she hoped to do next. At first, Sarah was a bit shocked to see him, but she soon opened up about her dreams. Musk listened, really listening, and saw that Sarah's stand was more than just a way to make money. It was about bringing people together. That meeting changed everything for Sarah. Musk shared ideas on how she could grow her project. He suggested using social media to spread her story further, connecting with other kids and leaders who could help. He even talked about working together on a bigger project to fight hunger in the area. Sarah was thrilled, realizing her little stand could turn into something much larger, helping many more people. After Elon Musk visited Sarah's lemonade stand, things really changed for her. With his help, her stand turned into something much bigger for the whole community. People everywhere started to know about Sarah, and she inspired others to start their own projects. She learned that her ideas could really make a difference and that even small actions could lead to big changes. Meeting Musk showed her that anyone, no matter how young, could impact the world. After Musk's visit, he tweeted about Sarah's stand. He talked about how creative she was and how she was helping families. His tweet blew up online. People loved the story, and soon it was shared all over. The tweet got thousands of likes and shares, making Sarah's story known across the country. Everyone was talking about how kindness can change communities. Social media played a huge role in spreading Sarah's message. Her story was everywhere with hashtags like John or Sarah's Lemonade Stand and Kindness in Action. Influencers, celebs, and regular folks shared her story, talked about their own acts of kindness, and pushed for others to help out. This online buzz not only made Sarah famous, but also showed everyone how powerful community support can be. When Sarah's story went national, the response was huge. People from everywhere started sending donations. Not just food, but money too, to help grow her project. Local shops wanted to sponsor her stand, giving her supplies, and groups that focus on ending hunger wanted to work with her. Her little stand had turned into a big community effort. Folks wrote to Sarah, telling her how she inspired them. Families began their own stands or projects because of her. Schools and community spots started events to fight hunger, all sparked by Sarah's actions. Her story was changing how people thought about helping each other. With all the new support, Sarah and her family could do more. They ran food drives, worked with local charities, and started a fund for other young entrepreneurs. Thanks to Musk's tweet and how it spread online, Sarah's project had a big lasting effect, teaching everyone about kindness and community support. Sarah discovered that her simple lemonade stand could start something big. It showed everyone that even small ideas can lead to big changes. Her story proved that when people work together for a good reason, they can change the world. What started as a kid's project turned into something special, showing how one person can make a huge difference. Thanks to Sarah, lots of people felt inspired to do something in their own areas. More lemonade stands popped up, where kids and families would either raise money or collect food for local food banks. Her idea of trading lemonade for food spread, showing others how they could mix fun with helping out. In her own town, Sarah's stand changed everything. People started working together to help with food problems. Groups in the neighborhood organized food drives and community meals. Schools even got involved, teaching kids about kindness and making a difference. Students came up with their own projects to tackle local issues. All this activity brought the community closer, making everyone feel more connected than ever before. Sarah's kindness spread way beyond her own neighborhood. As more kids set up their own lemonade stands, it caught the eye of local news and groups that help with hunger issues. The stories of these young people making a difference got shared everywhere, raising awareness about food problems and getting more folks involved. Social media was filled with pictures and stories of all these new stands, each with a special touch, as families shared what they were doing and urged others to pitch in. Businesses in towns got involved too. They started matching the money raised by these stands or gave out supplies to help. Restaurants and cafes held events where some of the money from sales went to food banks, making Sarah's idea even bigger. This teamwork between businesses and local people showed everyone could help fight hunger. Because of Sarah, she became known as someone who gave hope and showed how to keep going. Her act of kindness led to a movement that not only helped right away, but also made people want to help each other more. It showed that even little acts could change a lot, making everyone think of new ways to give back. Sarah's lemonade stand sparked a love for helping out that touched people of all ages. Her story left a mark, proving that being kind and generous can change things for good, encouraging others to act and make their own impact. In the end, Sarah's tale showed how one person's effort could start something big, pushing for a future where everyone looks out for each other. After everyone learned about Sarah's lemonade stand, her family's life changed a lot. People from all over started helping out, giving money and support. This made a big difference for Sarah's family. They could now pay for food and bills, things that used to be hard for them. The stress of not having enough money started to go away, letting them think about building a better life. Because of all the attention, Sarah's dad got a job offer from Tesla, thanks to Elon Musk noticing Sarah's project. This new job gave her dad a steady paycheck and a chance to work where he felt good about what he was doing. It was exciting for the family. They saw their lives getting better. The support from the community really touched Sarah's family. They were always close, but the tough times had been hard on them. Now, seeing everyone rally around them, they felt part of something bigger. Every bit of help reminded them they weren't alone. It was like the community was hugging them, celebrating what Sarah did and showing how much support matters. With this new start, Sarah's family got more involved in helping others. They started volunteering at places that give out food, joined in on community events, and shared stories to inspire others. Their story showed how, when people come together, they can make a real difference. Sarah saw how much the community's support meant to her family. She knew her lemonade stand did more than help at home. It started something bigger that brought everyone together. The thankfulness she felt made her want to keep helping others. She learned that her small act could lead to big changes, inspiring others to do the same. The help her family got after the story went public really changed things. It made life easier, opened new doors, and made them feel part of a community. This showed everyone that kindness can lift people up and inspire hope for a better future. Sarah's stand became a sign of what's possible when one person steps up. Elon Musk didn't just visit once, he kept helping Sarah. He saw how her stand was making a difference and gave her a new, fancy lemonade stand. It was colorful, with cool features like an ice cooler, a way to pay with a card, and even a solar panel for making slushies. This gift wasn't just an upgrade, it showed Musk believed in Sarah and her idea. Musk also helped by offering her chances to learn and grow. He introduced her to other business people who could teach her things. He pushed for her to study and learn more about business and helping others. He set up meetings and events where she could meet and learn from the best. All this support gave Sarah the knowledge and courage to keep chasing her dreams. Musk had big plans for Sarah. He saw her leading others to make changes in their areas. When they talked, he stressed how important it was for young people to innovate and lead. He pushed Sarah to think beyond her stand, to tackle big issues like hunger and education. Musk believed she could start a wave of young leaders who care about doing good. With Musk's backing, Sarah started thinking about new projects. She wanted to start something where kids could lead and learn about business and helping others. His support made her feel like she could do even more. Musk's help showed how much a mentor can change a kid's path. He believed in Sarah, helping her see new possibilities. As she kept working on her stand and new ideas, she remembered what she learned from Musk. Kindness, new ideas, and big dreams can lead to amazing things. With Musk guiding her, Sarah was ready to impact her community and more, living out the spirit of change that started her journey. Sarah's tale shows how even small acts can mean a lot. From a simple lemonade stand to a movement, her story changed her life and many others. It proves that anyone can make a difference, no matter how young or where they come from. Her work teaches us that kindness can spark a community to come together, pushing everyone to help out in bigger ways. Thinking about Sarah's story shows us that we can all make a difference in our neighborhoods. We all have something special we can use to help others, whether it's giving time, starting something new, or just being there for someone. Sarah's example teaches us that even small steps can lead to big changes. It makes us think about how we can help and get others involved too. Her story also shows how important it is when people work together. The way her community, Elon Musk, and people across the country supported her, stand, proves how connected we all are. When we join forces for a good cause, we can do a lot of good.